Hello. Welcome. Good evening.
Word.
Now I've got you. Hello.
Yes. My son has done a TV commercial, and he's been paid for it. Like a professional actor.
Right.
And after that, we invested the entire amount of the money that he got for this commercial and got him his union card.
Right.
Okay. Now, prior to us getting the union card, he was getting all sorts of interviews.
Mm.
In fact, the interviews were coming, very frequently. He only got this one assignment.
Right.
And now, since he's got the card and we spent all the money for it, he has had just one or two interviews for this entire year.
Mm.
And the union card has proven to be a very poor investment, and I don't know what to do.
Well, nothing you can do because you're in a field.
Yes.
Where the average income of union members is below $2,000.
Oh, I see.
In other words, the problem is the chances of making a decent living in this field are very remote. And it isn't the union card, it isn't your friend.
Yes.
Some make it, and there are a few that make it, and you get blinded by the fact that you read that somebody is getting paid, let's say, $1,000 an hour.
Yes.
Or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
But that's only one person in a million. But all the others, peons, as I call them,
Yes.
are working hard. They have a lot of talent. Their heart is broken. And this is what you've got to expect when you're in this field.
In other words, what happens is that besides the membership and the traveling expenses, most people don't even make anything out of it. The average person makes nothing.
That's correct.
Oh, I see. So usually the average person doesn't pay for them to pursue this particular type of field?
Well, no. You see, the average person who's in this field doesn't use logic. They're not in it for money, and the money doesn't stop them. The ego and the desire to be in this field, the glamour, the so-called reputed glamour, is so great that it overcomes all the warnings you give people.
I see.
You see, there are, for example, you hear a story, if you listen to this program, of somebody making it on TV.
Mm-hmm.
And all of a sudden, the 10,000 people who are on TV and are making it said, now, if they do it, why can't I do it?
Yes.
And hope springs eternal.
I understand. In other words, the odds of doing anything in this particular field are
tremendously
remote, but some people do make it, and they're
they blind the other people.
I see, and they're beating the odds, and somehow or other they must know people to get into the field or whatever.
Well, I don't know what the formula for success is. Yes, it takes a lot of talent. I will tell you that. It takes a lot of perspiration. It takes a lot of preparation. It takes a lot of luck.
Yes.
It takes a lot of other things. But nobody's ever figured out the formula for doing it, because if we could, then we would tell people how to make a success in this field.
I see. So that if you get the commercial, even the one commercial that he has gotten, then he should consider himself lucky.
In a way, yes.
So in other words, if he wants to do it just for freelancing and having fun and going for interviews and telling his friends about it, then that's fine.
That's good.
You might be successful at it.
You might.
It might. But
chances are he won't.
And the average actor makes less than $2,000 a year.
You're right.
I see.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you.